Beautiful. So, hey, Louisa is here as well. Hey, Louisa, nice to see you. So this is our today topic. It is about transform your life with meditation. So more or less, a lot of people knows me already who I am, but there are also some people who does not know me yet. So I just would like to go officially in the rhythm that I can go. So I want to start with this morning exercise with all of you. This is like, they call it cheating motivation exercise. Just do it like that for like 10 seconds. Maybe that it's a little bit weird looking. So if and then at one point you just have this happy hormone shooted in your brain, right? So it is like a lot of my sales manager at that time. So we are just I don't want to make a call. Then we have to do like that. Then the mood change, right away. No, so it is. You can use this exercise all the time when you would like to change your mood. And the second thing is for my lovely sweet Lana, she taught us, because we are using our eyes a lot in our life, so we can just rub our hand and then give ourselves love a little bit, and then put this energy or the palm in front of our eyes, and just breathe, just normal breathing in and out. Breathing in and out, and just give yourself, if you can also do that, rub it again and give it to yourself, love and attention, and saying that, love you eyes, you're good with me all the time, right? And then feel that energy, you're that giving that to yourself. You'll feel a little bit calmer and getting more center. No? Yeah. Thank you very much for doing that along. So you can always do that in betweens, right? If you have a lot of things going on, right? I will mute everyone for now. And then right now is, as I also suggest, we just would like to introduce with each other a little bit, right? And so that we know that we are from all over the world. Now we will be also meditating together, and we feel like we know each other a little bit, right? Though we just, maybe that a lot of people know each other at the first time. So please type in the chat, where do you join, right? So from the place you join and the country, you can also type it down. And I also would like to know, what are you looking forward to for this weekend, right? Then maybe some exciting thing. I don't know what you are looking forward. So please type that down in the chat. I grab the water and come back, right? Please type that down in the chat. Yeah, now we have a lot here. Yay, we have a lot of people. So Tom is from Mill, and the Queen, Sarah is from Queens and Bay Area, and S is from Bay Area, Carmel, Brandon. You're in the upstate New York now, Brandon. So Westchester, New York, Sophia is from then Connecticut, William, Manhattan, and then Osburg, Kristen Hayes. And then from New York, Eben. Eben is here. Hello, Eben. And Tommy is from Zurich area, Switzerland, seeing friends and enjoying nature fun. That's beautiful. Istanbul. Oh, that is from Istanbul. It's the first time someone joined from Istanbul. And Zurich, Switzerland, and from Louisa, seeing friends and family this weekend. Brennan. Okay, great to see you, Brennan. And celebrating a friend's birthday on Saturday. All right, this is beautiful. Visiting Fairy Garden. Meeting a deadline, gardening. Yeah, beautiful. Looking forward to relaxing with friends and enjoying the final day of summer weather. Yeah, it is a good one, right? I'm looking forward to being productive in my action and taking rest. New York City, looking forward to family time. Janice. Okay, this is Julia Moore, is from Sacramento, going to the cinema in the forest. I'd like to join, Louisa. We haven't made it last week. So Stacy is a peaceful weekend from Montreal, live in New York. Then there's a lot of people from Queens today, and Iran, beach with the family. Beach is always good. Oh, Ken is here as well. Lyndon host. The goal is for clarity, focus, health, and wisdom. Thank you very much, guys. We are now a record of 19 people today. So yay to all of you, and we'll be building up a good energy as well. And then I would like to now meditate with all of you, right? Having this good intention, then you have also excited. I just want to meditate like 10 minutes or 15 minutes maximum. And then we will be getting into our today things. So what I want to suggest you is just to feel comfortable on the chair. If you do not have any, if you are not touched on the feet on the floor, then it is better that you lower down yourself. No, mine is I can lower it down, and so that I feel the touch on the feet on the floor, so that you feel grounded, right? And then you can just stretch yourself a little bit left and right. So you can just stretch yourself, right? And when you stretch ourselves, you have more space. Our body needs more space, right? And so because we are the hunter, we come from the hunter, and if we do not move and stretch, we feel depressed, right? And we just get and stretch as you feel like it, because a lot of people who came to me are like high achiever, would like to learn a lot of things. So Sarah also tell me all the time to stretch before I start talking, right? But I never made it, or not very much. So I just would like to pause this recording. So if anyone who is looking at the this workshop and would like to meditate, you can all go to my website and download the 10 minutes meditation. Yeah? So now I'll be meditating with you live. Okay. Now I would like to share that again. So I just asked you guys why you joined the class. You have it in your heart why you would like to join. Maybe you are interested to transform yourself, or you're interested to learn more about meditation. No? So I want to talk about a little bit about what is meditation. So in a simple and easy way, meditation is a tool which trained our mind, right? So I just lead you throughout this 15 minutes meditation. So around about like 13 or 14 minutes today. So by concentrating on the certain sensation or in our body, I just said you to breathe and to count, right? So I tell you many times to count and to also feel your sensation in your body. And also, the mind is about the counting or sometimes visualization. So that is what I did with this meditation. It is, in other words, we are training our mind by concentrating on the sensation on our body, or sometimes we are also make this concentration on our mind as well. So when we do that, if we do it on the regular basis, it means when we meditate regularly, it can strengthen our brain function. We also might know about that, right? You also might have heard about meditation and how to learn meditation. So I'll be going about how this meditation can strengthen your brain. I will be going in detail later on. Yeah? And then how to learn meditation is like swimming or the riding bicycle. You cannot learn meditation just by reading books, right? We have to learn meditation by meditating. So it's mean whatever you do right now today is right. There is no right and wrong, because we have to make our own experience. So there are also maybe some people who are already meditating before, right? So maybe type in somebody in the chat. So who want to share, who is already meditating? Yes, or I'm the first one. Maybe some people are already meditating in your life, right? So maybe with the apps, or I'm already meditating, or I would like to meditate. If you would like to share, you can also share it in the chat. Yeah? So in other example is meditation is more like learning the technique, but copying the energy. More than learning the technique, I would say. It's mean, though I trained you to do certain way and so on, but meditation is all about copying the energy of love, peace, and tranquility, right? So I've been meditating myself like nearly 30 years now. So with that, I am just find that love and peace, and by of course meditating every day. While I'm meditating, I'm transmitting or transferring this love and peace and through meditating with you, right? So that is why you need a certain source or like fire to learn the real techniques, right? So if it is like just the stone and you just have to rub it, it takes you so for a long time to really find the real technique, right? But if you started with any apps or any counting, you just have to start somewhere else. But there are always bigger source or the lighter, easier way, right? And the scientific proof about meditation is, a lot of people might heard about it, the prefrontal cortex, with the front part of the brain, it will become larger when we meditate on regular basis. And then, and the limbic brain is a small brain, it's at the back of our brain, it become smaller. So the size of the prefrontal cortex is become increases and the limbic brain is smaller. In that time, the people have more empathy. So if you have this larger brain, bigger, this brain, the part of the brain control the whole function of the brain. So with that, when you meditate on regular basis, most of the people are started changing like after 8 weeks. They also have the scientific proof that when the people meditate consecutively, right, for 8 weeks, then the depth of this brain also become deeper, and also the size of the prefrontal cortex also larger. With that, we can also control our emotion better. A lot of people are getting recover from insomnia and also kind of depression or burnout. It's make the regular meditation make the brain change in the positive way, right? The small function of this brain, so this part is really fight or flight. When this brain is active, we always react everything with fear or anger. So, right, if you meditate regularly, that brain will also become smaller as well. So learning how to live consciously in our life. So meditation is not only about training our brain, it is also about learning how to live consciously in our life as well, right? So what does it mean? When we meditate regularly, we will be started seeing the consequences of our thoughts and how the things around us change. So we become more conscious of our environment. So a lot of people say that the universe is within us. It is not the spiritual, woo-woo, line. When you started to meditate, you will notice that. When your mindset change, the things around you change. So meditation is about learning the nature of mind and the nature of emotion as well, right? As I told you, when you observe the things regular basic, you will start to understand the nature of your mind and the nature of emotion, and also how the energy and the world and the universe work together. So in other words, is the meditation helps us to see the new possibilities, right? By able to see that, you will see that what can you do better in your job? What can you do better for your health? You will start to understand automatically by meditating on regular basis, right? So in other words is that, I just would like to say this word, maybe a lot of people may heard about it or not. We are right now in the third dimension. The real deal why we all need to meditate is because we are stuck. A lot of people say that I'm now feeling stuck, or I just would like to have to develop to the next level. It is because so far is we learn whatever we can see or grab is something that exists, right? If it is no car, or that it doesn't bring money, or it doesn't change your body or change your size, it is nothing. It's not existed, right? In other words, in the third dimensional world, the people believe only in what we can see, hear, smell, touch, and taste, or what exists out there, right? We always look for proof. Now, what we do is something that we can see the result right away, right? So if we are stuck in this third dimension, what happens is the people are living in the alone mentality. because I have no job, or I have no car, or I have no money, or no relationship, it's mean I'm alone, right? I'm me and myself alone. And we also think about me versus the world, right? Our society and this, the whole environment also make us this education. We just have to concentrate on ourselves, right? And so to acquire more and so on. That is why in that dimensional world, we are full of fears, anger, and anxiety as well, right? That make us also lead to burnout, depressions, and also I have a 2-time depression, insomnia, right? That kind of things happen because we just only believe that whatever we can see outside exists. Now, this meditation, what helps us is it times to raise our consciousness to the 4th dimension or beyond, right? In other words, is meditation is help us to understand that is beyond our understanding, beyond what we can see, right? In other words, in the 4th dimension, or the when you meditate, you will understand that we are more than our body. And we want to heal our anger, fears, and pain and loneliness, right? It's mean we will be training something beyond what we can see, and we will be started training our mind, and we'll understand how to release those anger, fear, and pains and loneliness from our system. No? And also our feelings and emotion matter. We will understand it more and more. So when we meditate and when we know that there are 4th dimension there, it is all about knowing the feelings and emotion and how my energy is communicate or interrelated with things around me. When you understand, we will heal our wounds, and we'll be able to bond with others deeply and authentically as well, right? So that is the goal of our meditation, is about to know and that we matter. You know that it's matter than, we are matter than our job, we are more matter than how we look and what we have, right, around us. So in that, I mean, this class is also about, I also write that, it's about raising up this, to make to the awareness about my 8-week transformational course. In my 8-week transformational course, it will be started next Friday. We'll be learning the 8 universal law. These laws are all about how all these principles of this universe are interrelated, how my emotions affect my family, my job. When I change my mindset, how I can attract different people and circumstances into my life. That is what we will be learning in the class. And of course, we will also be learning about the nature of mind, emotion, and how to raise our consciousness for this 3rd dimensional world of that is only there out there, what I can see exist, until to the new possibilities, what you can do better with your life, how you can live better with your life. That is what we'll be learning, right? So with that, I just want to give this chance to the people who are also attended. Actually, I didn't ask them. I just asked them, if you are free, you can join. But there are enough people in our group right now, 23 people right now, who has finished this 8-week transformational class with me. And Louisa would like to go. Okay, great. Louisa, so you can unmute yourself and share your experience, what you learned. So maybe that I can also share you here.
I only raised my hand, but I didn't know I was going to share.
Oh, no, okay. You raise your hand. I mean, you can share, or maybe you can, as you like. What did you learn?
Yeah.
What kind of changes did you experience and so on?
Yeah, no, it's great to be here. I like to like freshen up some of the things we learned in the first level. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I guess it was for me, although I had experience with meditating before joining the program, the course with you, it was a great opportunity to like integrate better the learnings I already had from meditation, and like translate them into more practical things, like the ways I've perceived, like understood reality, and how I committed or decided to like experience life changed after learning meditating with you. So it was a complete different approach for me compared to other meditations I did before. yeah, it just added more value to what I already knew meditation was good for. So yeah, it became even more important and positive for me.
Thank you very much, Luisa, for
And
sharing.
I make use of the opportunity to say goodbye because I have to leave in 5 minutes. So thank you very much for the
You're
meditation.
welcome, Luisa. Okay. Yeah. So Luisa joined the batch number 3, I think. Now, batch number 3. So anyone who would like to share about your experience of meditation and what kind of changes that you saw, right? Through this meditation and through this 8 weeks. Anyone want to share? Okay, William.
Good morning. So I often say that meditation changed my life. It's the truth. I know it's the title of this course, but I had meditated with an app a few times, and before Nandar and I met, and I started coaching with Nandar one-on-one, and then I took the courses. But one thing that I always struggled with was the thoughts that popped into my head, and then it would distract me, and then I would think, oh, I'm not meditating right. And I think one of the things that I really learned in the course and I embraced right away, which helped my practice take off, where it like just literally became a part of my day once or twice a day, was that I didn't judge my meditation. I didn't judge myself for the thoughts coming in. And it's interesting, as I have conversations with friends and people that I meet, and they sort of comes up sometimes, and I'm like, yeah, I've meditated every day for over 4 years. And the first thing that most people say is like, oh, I can't do that. Like stuff comes into my head. And I'm like, wait a minute, it's supposed to, it's okay. You're human, right? So I think that's one of the big takeaways for me. The other thing is, and Nandar, I know you're going to cover this in your class that starts next Friday, understanding the different principles. And that's something that you never really fully learn. You just keep learning more about them and going deeper with them.
Yeah.
But and for those of you that have taken this course or understand the principles, a lot of them are like, they feel like common sense. Well, of course I understand that, but really integrating those into your life and into your practice, that's something that I'm grateful to Nandar for helping me with that, because that's how it changes your life, right? Like understanding those principles, incorporating them. I am in a profession that has stress as part of it, and being able to, the stress comes at me, I feel it, I let it pass through, and I move on, right? And so that's exercising one of the principles. So I hope this is helpful. This is sort of what's coming up for me right now, Nandar.
Yeah, thank you very much, William. Yeah, thank you for sharing your experience. William changed a lot. That's I'm thankful to work together with him for many years, and yeah, he is very humble and always ready to learn, and push me also to learn more. And next class, so we'll be starting Train the Trainer, so he will become meditation teacher.
I'm always teach me more. I want more. I'm a little greedy.
You know more. I would like to learn more. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, thank you, William. So anyone would like to share, and what do you get out of this class, right? I do not pressure you to do so. If you would like to share anything, so you're warmly welcome to do so. And what kind of changes you also saw, right, through these meditations, or how you live change, right? A lot of people change a lot through this meditation. Or you can also ask questions, Would like to share, Mary Ellen? You're thinking, or
Yeah, I'm not as eloquent as William, but I will say a huge change that it made for me was that I'm earning more by working less.
wow.
I can't explain it, but it's now a year. So it's real.
It's real. That is beautiful, Mary Ellen. So that's a one line, but it's not eloquent, no? That's great. But
yeah, and of course, I have so many parallels with William, right? Being in a high stress position, many of the fellow realtors start off in an adversarial position. And even if they don't, they get there very quickly. So, you really need to have that centeredness and the calmness, right? To diffuse a situation and just not escalate it. So
that's beautiful. At the same time, what meditation teach me, right? Teach me, and also a lot of people who meditate, because the thing is, I mean, of course, I teach meditation. I also explain the laws to the people, right? William and Mary Ellen and Louisa, and there are some more here as well. And so they learn themselves through the meditation and this learning the exercises, how to hold the space of the energy in their heart. So it makes them attract the opportunities into their life, right? I mean, there are, that real estate market in the New York City especially is very competitive, right? And then right now is all those clients or the customers coming to them, follow them, right? So because I told you that we are the universe. When we change and how we hold ourselves change, and we attract different people and circumstances into our life. With that, we don't have to chase after them and they have to chase us, because it is the law, right? And everything is that everybody would like to grow, right? And so the more you grow, and the people also would like to be with that people who grow. So we are energetically connected. And that is why, we also attract different people and circumstances into our life. Right. And I just want to, is there anyone else who would like to share more?
Yes,
yeah.
Andar.
Yes.
Just one other thing was that I loved the learning about the universal laws.
Mm-hmm.
That was also a fantastic part about the course.
Why do you love that? Why do you love that?
Because it resonates and it makes sense, and it grounds you. It makes you realize that things that you intuited, they're real, or they've been defined maybe by others, right?
Yeah. Okay. I will share of the laws, some of the laws that the Mary Ellen is talking about. She is now excited about it. So, for example, a lot of people think that they would like to attract, they would like to manifest. There are a lot of people out there also, okay, I need to attract, I like to, attract more things. And they try to change and they try to do more things, outside of them. But the real deal is you are not, I started with the law of intention. The law of intention said that you will not receive or achieve in your life what you want. A lot of people say that, okay, I want something, I must have it. I must change something to have it around. But the thing is, you will receive what you sent out there, right? It's me. Before you are sending out there, you must also be ready to give it to yourself and everyone around you. In other words, the law of intention said that you won't receive what you would like to or what you want, but you will receive what you are intent to give to yourself and to everyone around you. Then I asked the people, how can you give more? How can you give yourself more energetically, right? And then I also asked the people, and how can you give the things that you want more to other people, right? If you want to have a love from outside, how can you love yourself more? And also, can you love other people unconditionally, or can you love other people in the amount that you love yourself, that you would like to be loved? It's mean we have to start giving something out there, how you would like to be treated, right? And then I will be talking about how to live those intentions in a law of intention early in the morning, when we are throughout the day, and how we can wrap that up in the evening. That is how I teach. So with that, this course is not about the philosophy course. We'll be learning about that. It is the combination of the life course and life and business coaching. So it means you can come up with any questions that you have, right? And then I will be asking you live. And also after this lessons, you have this accountability partner that you talk with each other. And so that you will start understanding how you can live those laws in your life practically. Of course, you should also meditate on regular basis with the meditation as well. Any question, Kristen? Or maybe you are holding, you have any question or? Oh.
Well, I'm just having, sorry, technical difficulties. It's too early for me. It's only 7. I can't believe everybody, the people in California are here at 5 and everybody's so buttoned up. Not quite the way it is here. But no, I think it's really interesting. I mean, I've been trying to do these 8 laws in my own. I've read several of the books that you've talked about, Nander. And it's just hard to put it in your life. You know, I'll do it maybe for a month and I will see improvement, and then something will come down the pike and get me off class and off the course, and then I'll be over here and then oh yeah, I got to do this. So that's kind of been my pattern.
Yeah.
So it's interesting, like William and several other people said that they could sustain that. That's amazing. That's what I would like to do.
Yeah, it is because when we meditate and when in the course, we started learning about the practical tools, how you can start living. You know, it is not about giving you the tips that you have to think all the time, right? Through attending the class, and also, you know, if you meditate regularly, and if you just sit in this 8-week class, you will make yourself changing. And you will see yourself that you started changing, your behavior started changing as well. I mean, it is difficult to explain, but it is that way. I mean, Mary Ellen doesn't even meditate regular basic, I must say, and she's still, she's also nodding herself. But I mean, she's just sitting there and she make a huge shift, you know. Then I'm also proud of her, and because she's really, you know, taking all this information, you know, from her heart. You know, she's also very open, that's why. Svetlana, I know that you are busy. Would you like to share anything? Or
yeah, thank you so much, Nanda. Yeah, I'm trying to like a bit of combine. Yeah, happy to share, because that was also for me very helpful, inspiring, let's say, time over the 3 modules with you, especially given that that time I had very special situation in my life. I lost my job. That was also from one side more flexibility, but from other side that was quite stressful, and also a lot of uncertainty, a lot of doubts, and that brought me more trust, more self-confidence, more trust. I think this is possibly the most important, that something coming to your life is coming for a reason, and your task is let's say, believe that this is the way which you can learn the most or the best for your further development. And although I was again also saying that it's not my first experience with meditation, I had before some retreats, some other books, of course, but that was first of all very, very personal, which I highly appreciate, and that was very inspiring and bringing more trust and confidence to me. And now I'm again having good job and I'm busy. That is why I'm not always available for meditation, and unfortunately having usually only 10-20 minutes in the evening for that practice, but still highly appreciate and can only recommend.
Thank you very much, Svetlana. So I just would like to encourage you, you know, I mean, if you have if you feel like you would just like to go your life to the next level, of course, I mean, you can definitely join this 8-week class. It will be the next 8 to, I mean, Sarah is already registered. There are a couple of people who are also registered for it. What is next is, if you have any more questions, you can book these 30 minutes complimentary sessions with me. And so that you can just say yourself, okay, if it is for me or not, right? And can I also stop share? Sorry, I just would like to do this 30 minutes calendar link, give it to you so that you can book this appointment. If you would like to, if you have more questions, of course, you can reach out to me via email, and so that you are up to go to the next level, because it is transformational. If you have any questions, I'm here like 2, 3, 4 minutes. And any question? Maybe that we should have 1 or 2 or more questions, or the people are still sleeping after the meditation, or yeah, I just would like to share it in the chat, right? And you can all reach out to me. And of course, if you can all join this event, that is also okay. We will be having our community events, at least 1 or 2 times in a month. And so you can watch it out in the LinkedIn, or I also have this Evolutionary Leader platform where you can all join with the same Zoom link. But sometimes that time change, you can just go in and have a look, and we'll meet each other next time then. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Nandar.
Thank you, William. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye-bye. Thank you.